Welcome to week 10, starting with a nice walk, windy walk, Crooklets Beach with this little rascal. Obviously we got 45 to 50 mile an hour winds again. It's just the standard really, but it is what it is. So I've come and collect some shopping from Morrison, so I might as well bring little man and have a little walk around from Crooklets through to Summerlees. Let's do it. Jeez, it is cold. It's freezing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is nice to get Sam out for a walk somewhere other than around our village, because he's sort of been stuck at home, which is not ideal. Oh my god, it's absolutely Baltic and there's still people swimming in the pool. Not for me, thank you. Oh man, when there's the summer going to get... You want to go in the deep bit?
Yeah.
What a great thing to have in Bude. Been in there a few times. I had a SUP, stand-up paddleboard lesson in there, which was great fun, but blooming hard work. That really gave your abs a workout, that did. This is Summerlees Beach. We haven't got time for a long walk today, sadly, but it's nice to get on the beach. When was the last time you went on the beach?
3 months ago.
Something like that, a long time ago, wasn't it? We normally come down there every weekend when we're allowed. While we're here, we're just looking for the old pond. Apparently it used to be quite a thing in Bude, but it just became overgrown. I'm pretty sure it's down here somewhere. Oh, there you go. That's the plaque that was there. But it used to be a pond here with loads of fish and stuff in it. Used to be quite an attraction, but not anymore. Oh well, it's a bit boring. Right, our shopping slot is nearly open, so we've got to make our way to Morrison's. So like I said, just a quick walk. But it's nice to have a walk around Bude because it's been a while since we've done that, so we're good. Roll on summer. Entertain people. Right, just a short one, 1.28 miles today. Yeah, nice to get a bit of fresh air. Shame it's so Baltic out there, but fresh air is always good. It is Mother's Day tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to get out and do anything. I expect we'll go for a walk. I've been invited to undergo a study and take a COVID test. Not because I think I've got COVID, just sort of doing a random sample. So that arrived in the post today. I have to do that tomorrow, so I'm not really looking forward to shoving those things up my nose and down my throat. But it's all going to hopefully help out and help them with the vaccines and all that sort of stuff, or whatever, I don't even know. But I've got to send that off tomorrow, so look forward to doing that first thing in the morning. See you soon. Welcome to week 10 of Blob on a Bike, my mission to cycle 2,000 miles in 2021. Oh, this hill killer. It's been probably a couple of months since I've ridden up this way. It's Monday. I am today heading up to the coastal path from North Cottonmouth over to Crooklets. Haven't done it for a couple of months. It's just been really boggy. It probably will be today, but I've got to change the scenery a bit, going a bit crazy. So, also Tuesday tomorrow, and I have to leave early to pick my lad up from school. My wife's got to be somewhere, and don't know if I'll get out tomorrow. It depends how busy I'm at work. So today could be a good opportunity to get a few miles in. Let's do this. I'm aware that might not have made much sense what I just said, but cut me some slack please. I've been out of the game for 4 weeks. I'm a bit hanging. Oh, that rest has taken its toll, so I definitely need to build up some more stamina, that's for sure. Okay, so I've actually been to the post office today. I had to take a parcel down which was too big for my bag, so this is actually a leisure ride. I've got about an hour and a half. I've got a parcel due, so I need to be back for that, hopefully. And I have ridden past these countless times. There's a little footpath down there and one that goes up here. This looks interesting to me, and since I'm on a bit of a leisure ride, I'm going to go and check it out. So far so good. It's not that boggy, and there's lots of that it gets boggy down here. Spoke too soon. There is a lot of that smelly garlic. It's lovely. I don't really know where that goes. It is really boggy. Noted, come back when it's drier. Yeah, I had enough mud last week. There's a style there. It didn't go too well, but I had to go, and I would have had to come back and get my camera anyway, so I'll use that as an excuse. Right, let's get back on the road and yeah, get on with it. That other little lane, which I thought was a footpath or bridleway or whatever, has got a sign up saying private road, so I'm not actually sure that is the case. I will check that, and if it is a right of way, I'll be heading down there, because it's a nice little alternative route to riding up this hill, that's for sure. Saying that, won't be burning so many calories, so I've got to do the hills. Right, I might actually have to give the old girl a bit of a clean when I get back. It is looking a bit neglected. But the reason I've stopped here, I've been toying with the idea of sort of locking out my rear suspension and seeing how much difference it makes going up the hills. Not from like an efficiency point of view, just how it feels. For a question, well, relating to a question which I'm going to ask you guys probably later on in the week for your opinion. So yeah, also the front fork on here is adjustable. I've never really messed about with that, but maybe when I first got the bike, but I'm messing about with that, locking that out a bit as well, and seeing what gives. Anyway, on the coastal path, it has been a couple of months since I've been here, and it is actually making a nice change. It's not absolutely wanging it down or really windy. It's actually not going to be raining officially today at all, but it is drizzling a bit, but it seems to be getting a bit better. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and show you the view. Well, this coastal path is surprisingly dry, considering the rain we've had, which there was obviously more of over the weekend, particularly where I live in Devon, and lots of hailstorms at the weekend. But yeah, seems to be holding it together. It's actually starting to crack. Well, it's like dry. I'm babbling on now, aren't I? Anyone who's new to my channel, welcome to Bude. This is my playground. It's lovely in the winter. It's a hell of a lot better in the summer, and there's plenty of opportunities for some great exercise, which I really need. So really going to make the most of it this year. Hope my feet don't mess me about. Fingers crossed, eh? I've come from up over there, Northcote Mouth, Crooklets, Summerleys, beaches. Let's go. Got a bit more uphill than downhill, yeah. What the hell is that white thing? It must be the Coast Guard or something. Hope it's nothing bad. I'm sure we'll find out in a sec. I can't believe how dry it is. Farmer fixing his gate or fence. This is definitely my favourite part of this ride. Nice downhill blast, a couple of little lips, so I might be able to get a bit of air. Rad. Unfortunately, I do need both hands for this, so you'll have to go in my pocket. See ya. But that looked great. Okay, and welcome to Bude Skate Park. It's a bit battered, it's probably quite old, but it's here, and that's a good thing. I've never actually been in there, And one of the things I really would like to learn how to do this year is manual properly. I can do it a little bit, it's just hit or miss whether it works out, and sometimes I have to bail with putting my foot down, and that's not cool. So I want to get better at that, and what better place to try somewhere safe and flat, nice and smooth. So I'm going to be doing a bit of that today. Okay, it's a bit of a concrete jungle. We have a half pipe, a bit of a pyramid going on here, and a couple of these slabs and a rail. So it is basic, let's be honest, but it is here, as I say. Now what I'm looking at is this flat section that goes from there all the way along to here, and quite handy, it's got join lines in it. So I can set myself some challenges. And I've been watching, to be honest with you, when I've been off my bike the last few weeks, I've been watching a lot of videos about how to manual, because I've always wanted to be able to do it, but never had much success. I can wheelie, but again, that's hit and miss. The brake control needs improvement there, that's for sure. But with a manual, it's more in the hips and the bum. So that's what I'm aiming for today. Well, not today, but today I will be setting a benchmark and seeing how far I can actually do it. Get a run in, start here, see how far I can get. And if I crash, I'll post that. If not, then I'm just going to post today's best manual and give me a bit of a benchmark, something to aim for next time. Right, I'll show you this one because this is just literally my first attempt, so don't laugh. So you can see the quality so far. I'm actually quite surprised I got that far, but it was far from under control, let's put it that way. Best one so far. I think my back wheel cleared this line just down here actually, which is wicked. Oh, that was terrible. Started looping out big time then. That'll do, it's actually really tiring. Right, gonna crack on with my ride now. More practice another time. It's fun, but hard work. I'll get there. Huge sea pool, looks almost Mediterranean today. And the weather's far from Mediterranean. Still no surfers. We've had some wild waves lately, but a bit much for me. Not that I can get down at the moment, anyway, I haven't got a car. But I should be getting my bus back this week. So I might actually catch some waves soon. Come on. Oh, don't she look good? Well, what's going on with my barnet? Looks like I've still got my helmet on. Anyway. Yeah, I can't really say that I've cleaned it. I've sprayed it with a bit of muck off and given it a little scrub, but it is due a full strip down soon. Believe it or not, this bike is still on its original bearings and it is now 7 years old, believe it or not. So I probably will take advantage of the lifetime bearing warranty at some stage this year and strip it down and get some brand new ones put in there. which you do get lifetime bearings with these Santa Cruz bikes. So anyway, I'm going to go and give it a bit of oil on the chain and stuff, but that is me done for today. I will let you know when I get back inside how far I've done. Right, that will do it for today, and we did manage 10 miles, which is quite good actually. I was probably hoping for about 8, I guess, but I suppose I did quite a bit of distance trying on my manual. So I hope you're really impressed with my best one, which I'll show. And yeah, I'll keep practicing that because it's something I'd definitely like to do. But for today and possibly for tomorrow as well, that is it. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow. Probably very short on time tomorrow. But anyway, let's get on with it, and I'll see you next time. So it's Tuesday and I'm back on my bike. Early one today. Let's go and explore a little. So ordinarily I turn up here and go towards Northcote Mouth. Today I keep going. I checked out where I'm going on the map last night. I'm not 100% sure where the turning is on the left, but I'll know it when I get to it. Forgot to double check, so never mind. Let's do this. Okay, interestingly, those woods in there, I went in there last year for a little mess about with my little lad, and I also took my bike in there and thought I was being a bit naughty. But it turns out it's not actually a footpath in there, it's just loads of trails, so there's nothing really, other than maybe it's private, stopped me riding in there. I didn't really do it because I thought I'd get moaned at by loads of walkers and stuff, but they shouldn't really be there either. Anyway, that's in there. I'm going to keep on going. I reckon I can definitely find a way to incorporate that into my post office ride, because I ride basically next to it anyway. But like I said, just haven't, because I thought it was a footpath. But game on, let's do it. Well, not today. Going somewhere else today. There are some proper nice houses along here. Bit out of my league at the moment. Can't be that much further. I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, there's a broader way up there. I'm yet to do that one. I think this is it. Oh, that's tighter than I thought. Oh, it's just started raining. It's like not going to rain at all today. Come on. England sucks. Okay, I reckon this is it. So there should be a couple of footpaths off here. Go and have a look. Okay, this is interesting. This footpath, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the video, I went to a place down a footpath and decided to turn back because it was a bit boggy. I'll wait until a bit later in the year. This, I'm pretty sure, is where it comes out and continues the other side of the road. So I'm going to go and see how boggy that is up there and see if it's worth having a look today. Oh man, my shades are steaming up, sweating. There's going to be some horrible hills here, I think. Ugh. All right, let's go and have a look, see what's going on over here. Any cars? Had a poo this morning, so we're good. Oh, nice bit of single track. You can see up there. Let's go and have a look. I can always clean my bike again. Gee, taking those 4 weeks off my bike has killed my legs. Still, that is quite steep and it's boggy. Not boggy, just very soft. That is about me done, I think, for that bit. Luckily it only goes a little bit further, and I'll be gutted if I don't do the extra 20 metres to see what's the other side. Okay, so that's the end. It's just come from up there, and that does look interesting. That's not for today though, I'm going to wait. And also I just noticed this here, looks like there might be some sort of trail in that bit up there, so definitely be coming back here when I'm a little tiny bit fitter anyway, and when it's dried up a bit. But that looks good as well. Hell of a climb, but I shall do it later in the year. Right, let's head back, get back on the road, and suppose I better get to the post office. Got that place yesterday, incidentally, where I didn't go down because it said private road. It is actually a public footpath, so there is a right of way down there. So I'm going to head down there today and see what that's about. Whew, I'm out of breath. Right, I couldn't resist, so gonna have a little walk up here and see what's what. There is definitely a trail here. Oh, this is my kind of feeling. I love finding stuff like this. I'm like 1.5 miles away from my unit, and that looks like it comes from up there and goes up there. Maybe I'm coming back. I shall suss it out, but not today. Stay tuned. You really know you're off the beaten track when there's a pair of ladies' knickers in a hedge. There's another massive derelict house up there. That's got to have some stonking views. They can obviously see over these trees. This hill is killer. Oh, need one more gear. Now, interestingly, this little path also connects onto that path I went down yesterday with the little stile. I'm gonna have a little nosy, just see what's down the hill there, but that's one to ride another day. But a little tip: if you're out riding and you see something you fancy coming back to, just go into it a little way, and then when you look on Strava you can find out exactly where it is, because there'll be a little jut. You only need to go 10 metres or so. Oh, there's your public footpath sign, quality signage, council things. Oh, someone's paid this, that's nice. Oh yeah, that looks fun. Downhill and single track. Definitely worth exploring around your local area. I bet that'll be fun, but for another day. When I took my bike to the local bike shop a few months ago to have this new dropper post fitted, they did notice that my bearings were running a little bit loose, and don't know if you can see that, but I am inclined to believe them. So luckily I've got lifetime bearing warranty replacement on this bike, so I shall be taking some photos and sending them off to hopefully get some new bearings which I can fit. Got to keep it in good condition. It's 7 years old now. I figured it out yesterday. It's bonkers. Okay, but that second hill wasn't quite so bad as I anticipated. Normally I come from the road on the left here and go where that red car's gone down into Poffle, down to North Cottonmouth. Today I'm actually going to turn left here and head a bit back towards my units and go down that private road footpath and see what's down there. Nice little downhill bit. Whew. So that's where I went yesterday. This is where I'm going today. Look at that granite gate post. There must have been a madhouse down here at some stage. Oh, I think there was a manor house, so it might be quite interesting. Well, about 100 metres in, I've just noticed this little cut through. I don't know where it goes, but it's interesting to find these things. Always new routes to be had. That's right, you can definitely ride that, so another one to check out another time. For now, let's go. Right, that's where that comes out. Let's make our way to North Cottonmouth. I'll see you there. Okay, reason I'm out early today, as I mentioned yesterday, might have a bit of a shorter day today. I'm still waiting to see if my wife needs me to come home and pick my lad up, so I had to get out early. I haven't finished my work yet, but I've done what I need to get down the post office today. I've also got a load of parcels coming to Savo, so this is my only option. Got to be honest, I wasn't anticipating any rain at all, but that's what I'm getting. Oh man, this country really sucks sometimes. But tomorrow's meant to be beautiful, and I've probably got to go and collect my camper tomorrow. Good news. Gonna see a lot of this place over the summer. Coastal path, I love it up here. Yeah, very lucky to have this kind of thing around here. Here we are, right at the top, and that looks like a sick trail leading all the way down there, but it does lead to certain death at the bottom. It gets really rocky and steep, you just die, I think. But beautiful place. I intend to come and have my lunch here a few times a week, hopefully in the summer. What a lovely place. Right, I'm heading down that way. Downhill. Okay, we're back at the skate park today. Not for long today. I'll tell you a little bit later in the week about my shoulder and arm injury, but that's I've kept that quiet because I've been having foot issues. One injury's enough at a time, thanks. Anyway, so yeah, I'm back at the skate park today. This will probably be quite a long video today, so feel free to put the kettle on first. Anyway, I'm going to give it probably half a dozen or 10 attempts today at my my attempt to learn how to manual a bit better. So I'll probably just show you the best one. That'll do. It's actually quite a well-used skate park this, so I'm not going to carry on while there's some kids about. So on to the post office. There's no bin here. Got my orange shrapnel. Nowhere to put it. Post office done. Got a funny feeling this is going to be busy on this path today, which sucks because it really slows you down. Let's see. Yeah, this is not going to be much fun at all. Okay, last little slog up the A39 towards my unit, and that's me done. Pretty sure this is eating into my lunchtime, which is never a good thing. Let's get on with it, shall we? Excellent timing. There's the first one of my parcels, and I've just been back for a couple of minutes. Since I went pretty similar to route to yesterday, which was 10 miles, I figured today would be a little bit further, so I was somewhere between 10 and 11 miles, and we're at 10.59 miles. So I'm really pleased about that. A bit done in now, to be honest. It takes it out if you're doing that manual stuff, really kills you. And there was a couple of hectic hills today, like short little ones up that road, but it is done. Yeah, tomorrow hopefully I'm gonna have to go and get my camper van, so that'll be a nice long ride over to that to collect that. Anyway, I'm babbling on a bit now, so I'll shut up. I'll see you tomorrow or whatever. Bye. Oh yes, it is Wednesday, and today's a good day. It is shorts and t-shirts weather, the first time this year. Get in. Secondly, it's not raining, that's part of the first one, but also I get to collect my bus today, so I'm just shooting down the post office, and then I should be making my way there. Going to be a few miles today. Yeah. Actually, if I'm being honest, it is a little bit cold, but it's not raining, and I will take that any day. It's nice. A couple of degrees warmer would be nice though. Right, long ride today, let's get on with it. I've actually got some killer hills to ride up today, namely 2 parts out of Stratton up towards a place called Red Post, and they are nasty hills. Great fun going down in a car, well, particularly on a bike, but going up it, never done it. I've always avoided it because it is hideous. First one is fairly short, really steep. The other one that goes past the dogging lay-by is unfortunately steep and goes on and on and on, but we'll get there. But I'm just conserving a bit of energy now. Apart from I do need to get past these victims. Yeah. Post office is now done, and I'm of course riding up the A39 again. I really want to get rid of my bag because it makes your back really sweaty, but last time I went out without any tools, I ended up having a long walk back home, and I don't want that today. It's a long way, so just have to like it or lump it and get on with it. Whew. Well, I'm just coming up to the 2 big hills. There's a little bit of a lull in between, so I might see you then, but if not, you're going in my pocket now, because it will take all of my might to get up these, I'm telling you. So that was a real long bust of that first one. That was the shorter, steeper one, and just round this bend, the longer, 3/4 of steep one. Oh, fun. Burning loads of calories though. Currently beasting it. Actually, that's a lie, I'm not beasting it at all. But I'm not in my easiest gear. Still got 2 to go. I'm going to try and keep it that way. Come on. Oh my God. Hello. No. Check out that poo pile. That's bigger than the one near my house. Jeez, there's loads of it over there. Bit of a sea mist rolling in now. It's really taking the edge off of any heat. Getting quite chilly, but I'm still glad I didn't wear a jacket. I'm still sweating up. Oh, couple of hills out of the way on this stretch, couple more to go. Oh, I had forgotten all about this hill. There's a garage, a car garage at the bottom, and you guess what it's called? Long Hill Garage. Jeez, I'm really flagging now. It can't be that much further, come on. I've made it off the main road. I've probably got about 3/4 of a mile to go or something. I am toast. Don't think I'll be doing that too often. Well, maybe I will, who knows. Depends how reliable my camper is. Anyway, I'll be glad to get there. Stop moaning. There she is. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, she's dirty. Right, she's back. I have got my bus back, and we did 15 point, can you see that? 15.95 miles today, so I'm pleased about that. I'm clawing a little bit back, I think. More hopefully tomorrow. See ya. Well, we've got to Thursday, and I've now recovered from yesterday's bike ride. That was horrible. That was over 1,200 foot of climbing. I normally do about 600. Anyway, that was killer, but I'm glad I did it. And today it's post office time. Going a slightly different route today. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I hope it doesn't rain. It is cold. Okay, so having ridden up this hill, I normally turn left there towards Poffle, but today I'm heading up this way. Reason being, when I went on the shop ride a couple of years ago, we came up quite a nice bridleway that came out by a farm, which is just up here, and I didn't get to go down there last year. Just forgot about it. So today's the day. Good news, today I'll be going down it rather than up it. Should be a bit easier. Okay, so here we are. Just because it's actually a footpath, but don't tell anyone, okay? Gonna ride my bike down here. Oh, I can remember actually last time when I was on the shop ride after I'd ridden up here. Jesus, we got to, I was so knackered, it was unbelievable. All the other boys were like racers and stuff like that, so they were flying, no problem. But fat lad at the back, it was a wicked ride, but it wasn't much fun, most of it. And the trouble I always find when I ride with other people, that's why I often ride alone, when you're playing catch up, as soon as you catch up to people, they then start going again. I've been on loads of group rides where you're, you know, people wait for you, and you get to the, you catch up with the pack, and then they're off again. You think you need a rest, mate? I need a rest. So if you're one of those people, don't do it. Okay, so just to give you a lie of the land, this is actually fairly downhill actually. It probably doesn't look like it on the camera, but it's actually good fun. I've got some real speed up, but I thought I'd stop and show you what it's like. Don't know why really, but anyway, I'm going to put you back in my pocket and blast down there because this is fun. Let's do it. And true to form, as soon as I got around the corner, it was a horrible, wet, muddy, rocky mess. You can see I've even got some mud on my new jacket. This is a fake Fox jacket, cycling top, jersey I suppose, from AliExpress or something like that. I bought it just to see how they compare to normal kit, but yeah, I'll tell you a bit more about that later. Let's head back down here, shall we? Or back down here, let's go that way. So this is about the highest point of my ride today. And look at this. There's some lovely waves out there. Even a few surfers. I expect they'll get out when it gets a bit closer to them rocks. We've got a few in the distance as well. I do like coming up here, but it is a bit sketchy. You can see where another crack is forming in the headland. So before long this will be gone as well. It is falling away quite fast. So I'll enjoy this bit while I can. Anyway, I'm heading over there, around here. Let's do it. Right, let's go and check out, see if the skate park is busy or not. Can't see anyone yet. Try some more manuals. Right, let's see how we get on today. What can I see over there? Yeah, that's good enough for me. And over there. Over there. I think that's good enough for me. So today we'll explain my bum hurts from my riding yesterday. Got a bum muscle aches like I had last week when I went up all them hills, but we'll see how we get on today. And I must say, learning to do these manuals is definitely beefing up my arms, no problem. So definitely good for an upper arm exercise. When I was watching my video back a few days ago, I did notice that I tend to be quite high on my bike. So perhaps I need to try and get my centre of gravity down a bit, get my arms down a bit. So I'll have a little breather and give that a shot. Right, let's try this again. Well, you wouldn't really think that this would tire you out so much, but it's really knackering. I was a bit tired anyway, but it's not helping. If you're struggling, same as I am, I guess the best thing to do is just knock it on the head. Keep trying another time when you're a bit fresher. Keep at it. I'll get there, just not today. Right, let's get to the post office. That way. Post office done. I am now just cycling back to my unit. I'm quite looking forward to getting back today, to be honest. I'm aching a bit, doing all those manuals, or trying to this week. So I played havoc with my upper arms and my shoulders. But got to keep on keeping on, I guess. Let's go. I'll try and speed up a bit as well. Does make a nice change riding down here, because this has been underwater for months now. Now the water has subsided, you can see the extent of the potholes. Still a bit wet here. That's going to be a massive pothole. It'll nearly be fully dry soon, I guess. Right, okay, today 9.02 miles. I'm pleased I went out and did that today. I wasn't really feeling it, from being honest with you, because a bit knackered from that ride yesterday. Definitely being off the bike for 4 weeks has taken its toll, and it is going to take me a while to get back up to match fitness, I'm afraid. But I'm giving it a good shot at the moment. I've done a few miles this week, so I'm really chuffed about that. Luckily the weather's been pretty good as well, so let's hope for more of that next week. So 9.02 miles. It is weigh day tomorrow. I'm hoping I've lost some weight this week. That'd be nice. Make a change. So I will see you then. Bye. So it's still Thursday, and I would just like to say fair play to Jungle Products in the UK. On Wednesday evening, I filled out a warranty claim on their website for my Santa Cruz Bronson because I get lifetime warranty on the bearings. And since I got a bit of play going on downstairs, I thought it was about time I tested it. Now, I've had the bike for 7 years, as I have mentioned previously, so it was a good test to see whether they will hold up their end of the deal. And lo and behold, I've just had a knock on the door from the postman. He has delivered a full set of bearings for my bike. That is 36 hours after I filled in the form. They didn't even get back to me. It just happened. So I am going to have a quick tear about on my bike, not tear about, tear down, and hopefully get these bearings changed over. Right, so the ball girl is taken apart, and I have got one set of bearings out, but it turns out Santa Cruz, there's 2 different bearing tools that you need, so I've only got one of them. I'm going to have to get hold of the other one, and I hope it arrives quickly. But for now, I'm just going to replace 2 bearings and put it back together so I can use it next week before the other bits, before I can take apart the other one, the other bearings, and sort those out. But in the meantime, I'll just crack on and put it back together, and when it's all apart next time properly, to do all of the 3 sets of bearings, I've done one, I'll give it a good old clean as well. Bit of a bummer really, I was hoping to get all that done today. Well, that is it for week 10, and I must say congratulations if you've made it this far into the video without falling asleep, because I'm pretty sure it will have been a long one this week, which is only a good thing, of course, because it means I've been out on my bike a ton, and not just moaning about it. There was a bit of moaning, but I was riding my bike at the time, so that is cool. Yes, a good week this week. I'm pretty sure I've been out on my bike Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. So I have got a few miles in this week, which is good, because I have got a bit of a deficit, which I need to catch up with. That should be easier now, of course, that the weather's getting a bit better. And I have been quite lucky with the weather this week. Not got wet once, I don't think. But it's been a bit chilly, but I'll take that over being wet, I think. So anyway, I am hopeful that I might have lost a little bit of weight this week. It was a rubbish weigh-in last week, it has to be said. 109.1 kilos, which is shocking, but that does come at the tail end of not being on my bike for 4 weeks, which it sounds like I'm making excuses. I am. There's no excuse, but things should be looking really up now that I'm back on my bike. So I'm not going to wang on for too long, because I'm pretty sure this video's a long one already. 109.1 kilos to beat. Let's get on with it and see where we're at. So last week's weight, 109.1 kilos, which was shockingly bad. So let's see if we can better that today, and yeah, see where we're at. So here we go. Well, there you have it. The scales do not lie, and today they are registering 107 kilos, which means, of course, that I've lost 2.1 kilos today, which, in my estimation, is over 4 pounds, probably 4.5 pounds, which is awesome. Obviously not sustainable losing that much weight in a week, but I did put a lot on last week, 1 point something pounds, I think. So really, it is actually quite good, actually. 2 kilos is mental. So I'm really pleased about that. So what is coming up this week? I am obviously going to do as much cycling as I can. I've now got loads of places chalked up to go and have a look at and have a little explore. I keep finding new places, which God knows how I've missed them before, but I have. So I'm going to go and check those out. I might even get out on my road bike over the weekend. I still haven't got a new tyre for that, just because I keep forgetting, to be honest. And I've got a bit of a story about my road bike. Well, not really a story, but I've been thinking about my road bike. So I'll cover that probably in the next week. Yeah, not really feeling that. Anyway, yes, so I'll get out as much as I can this week. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you watching, and if you haven't subscribed already, do it now, please. Right now, down there, I think it's there. So if you could do that, please, that would be appreciated. Leave a comment below. Let me know how much weight you've lost this week, how many miles you're getting in. I haven't actually checked how far behind I am now, but I am still behind on my distance target of 2,000 miles for this year. But hopefully I'll be clawing that back as of now. This afternoon I shall be bunging my bike back together. I now have the bearing removal tool, which came from Stiff Mountain Bikes. Stiff Mountain Bikes, who cares? In the UK. I ordered this yesterday afternoon and it arrived about 2 hours ago this morning, about 9:30. So that is excellent service from Stiff. Thank you very much. So that now, of course, means I can finish the bearings on my bike. I might even get out on it this afternoon. I don't generally ride on a Friday, but that could be happening today. Obviously, more manual practice coming up next week. My arms are really pumped just from, like, I don't know why, it just kills your upper arms. And I've got an issue with my arm and shoulder anyway, which again I'll cover, you know. But anyway, that is it for this week. If you're still awake, great news. I'll see you later.
We ain't ever